Rice is one of the most widely consumed grains in the world and a staple in many cultures. And there's a good reason. It's extremely versatile, acting as a side dish or main element of many meals. But preparing the ideal fluffy rice can be tricky, especially when you consider cooking time, measurements, and ratios. That's where the rice cooker comes in handy. With just a touch of a button, it helps you get the perfect consistency and texture every time. So, without further delay, let's jump into the video. Number 1. Tiger JBVA10U Rice Cooker. With its basic look and middle-of-the-road price, the Tiger JBVA10U doesn't really stand out from the mass of other rice cookers on the market. That changed when we plugged ours in and tested it. We got near-perfect results with jasmine, brown, and sushi rice, finding fluffy, chewy grains and minimal sticking. The lid locks securely, and the whole unit has a flip-up carrying handle to take hot rice wherever you need it. Its button controls, with settings for white rice, brown rice, steaming, and a synchro cooking mode that cooks rice and steams a main at the same time, could not be simpler to understand or use. We do, however, wish this Tiger included a timer. Most similar rice cookers have a digital display that lets you see how much time is left in cooking, and, more importantly, load the pot and set it to start cooking later. Strangely, the cooker also doesn't beep or make any kind of noise when it starts or finishes cooking. It automatically switches to keep warm mode when the rice is ready, but the only indication of that is a light on the front. Those are just minor annoyances in the overall scheme of things, however, and we're big fans. Number 2. Aroma Housewares 8-Cup Rice and Grain Cooker. Considering how expensive high-end rice cookers can get, this one is shockingly affordable for its performance and features. The controls are basic, but they include separate modes for white rice, brown rice, and steaming, as well as a simple display that counts down the cook time remaining. We found excellent results testing the machine with sushi, jasmine, and brown rice, especially the latter, which came out fluffy and not at all sticky. It automatically switches over to keep warm mode when done cooking, so you don't have to worry about being right there in the kitchen as the timer ends. This Aroma holds 8 cups of cooked rice, which is on the small side for rice cookers but still enough to feed a medium-sized family. That also helps reduce its countertop footprint. The steamer basket and other accessories all stow away and are on the machine, which has a compact carrying handle that makes it easier to move around or tuck away in a cabinet. Cleaning is also easy, as the pot has a heavy-duty non-stick coating that didn't give us any trouble washing by hand during testing. The only difficulty we had was getting a sponge into the small condensation collector area to wipe it down. Number 3. Aroma Housewares 6-Cup Rice and Grain Cooker. The 6-cup Aroma model is an excellent all-in-one machine for a single person. Its steamer insert is designed to cook a main course and the rice underneath at the same time, so you can make a multi-course dinner, rice, salmon, and asparagus for one, say. This machine can do that. Just note that it can only do that one serving at a time. The options here are pretty minimal. There's one cook setting controlled by an analog switch, with a simple glass lid that doesn't lock into place. Nothing can go in the dishwasher. The inner steamer does have its own cool touch handles, which is a nice feature. In testing, the Aroma did decently, though there was some variability from batch to batch. Jasmine rice came out perfect once and overdone a second time. The machine automatically turns to keep warm mode when it's done cooking, though the rice started to harden and stick to the pot after a short time, so we wouldn't recommend letting keep warm run for too long. Oh, and did we mention this thing costs $20? If you're not looking for a large rice cooker or one with a lot of bells and whistles, this model's a steal. Number 4. Presto 6-quart Stainless Steel Pressure Cooker. While our testing included only electric countertop rice cookers, you can of course make delicious rice on the stove extra quickly by using a pressure cooker. This is our top recommended stovetop pressure cooker with a safety release valve and automatic pressure regulator that simplify the sometimes intimidating setup process. It's more complicated to use for rice than an automated rice cooker, but you can also use the Presto to speed cook everything from pulled pork to risotto. You can also just leave the pot unpressurized and use it like any standard saucepan. This model has a 6-quart capacity and is made from rust-proof, non-reactive stainless steel. It can be used on any type of stove, including induction, and it has a long heat-proof handle as well as a knobby helper handle on the other side to make it easy to move even when full. The pot and lid are dishwasher safe for easy cleaning, though you have to remove the sealing ring and pressure regulator first. Number 5. Zojirushi and STSC18 Micom Rice Cooker and Warmer. From the self-regulating time and temperature to the jaunty little tunes that play when cooking starts and finishes, most everything about this rice cooker is friendly. It has separate modes for white, brown, and sweet rice, plus a general steaming setting and steamer insert. The thing can even bake cake. The cake setting uses the non-stick rice pot as a baking dish. Our testing resulted in nicely cooked batches of white, brown, and basmati rice, which also maintain their texture and temperature beautifully on keep warm mode, even after 4 hours. There was a cloud of warm steam upon opening the lid, and the rice didn't stick at all. Zojirushi machines cook gently for excellent rice texture, but the downside is that they cook slowly. This model needs an hour for white rice and 110 minutes for brown. However, the timer helps. You can set rice to finish cooking at whatever time of day you want, up to 24 hours ahead. That's all from my end. I make helpful videos daily, so do subscribe to my channel. If you need more information or if you want to know the product price, check out the description. For any kind of problem, please comment below. Stay updated with our cool products, as they will make your life much easier.